Hello, I am Rob. Welcome to 6 Minute English. With me in the studio today is David. Hello there.
Hi Rob.
In today's our program discussing a film that makes us cry and why we actually enjoy, in other words, to cry out loud. And we will also be looking at the language associated with crying. So, cry out loud. Surely this is something that you have done, David?
I'm afraid yes, I have done that.
Is there a particular film that is made you cry?
I think Tandon and Hooch. And what about you, Rob?
Obviously, I would never cry. Well, almost. There is a all children film called The Railway Children. At the end, when the children's father returned from exile, his daughter returned down the station platform shouting, "My daddy, my daddy." That makes me misty-eyed.
You big softy.
I suppose I am. Now, David, before we discuss this subject further, here is your question for today. Which film has won the most Oscar awards? A. Ben-Hur. B. Slumdog Millionaire. Or C. Gone with the Wind.
I'm going to go for answer B, Slumdog Millionaire.
Okay, well, let's find out if you are right at the end of the program. Of course, that if FIFA Academy Award better now, the Oscar were held recently, and there was one major movie that won several awards.
Aditi, you mean a film that make us cry?
Yes, and that film was Mr. Evil. I have seen it really a tearjerker. It literally causes tears to roll down our cheeks. So why we actually to choose to see a film or movie that make us to got emotion?
I suppose it's the mark of a good film. If it causes us to reveal our emotion, a really sad story, if it well acted and directed, can really make us blush. Another word for crying and a sob story, we are there created, try to get our sympathy of him, can have the some effect. But what is the about a film that make us cry where when we can't in the real life?
Well, according to psychologist Dr. Avril Limon, will allow our emotion to be influenced when watching a film. What word does he use to mean influence?
People wants to have their emotion manipulated because then they are allowed to have them. We spend so much of our life being told you shouldn't feel like that. You don't feel like that when in fact you do feel like that. And both the visual and the auditory allow us to know what emotion were meant to feel.
So Dr. Evan Limon says we like to have our emotion manipulated, influenced by a film. In real life we are told how we should feel.
But when watching a film, at the cinema for example, we can let our emotion loose. But there is some illness in a film that affect our emotion and give us loose goosebumps. Or a feeling that makes our hair stand on the end of the little bumps over our skin.
Yes, Dr. Limon says there are visual and auditory causes that prolonged our feelings so that the style of the picture and the music or sound effect that are used.
He thinks letting our feeling out. He calls it the catharsis. It's better in a group. So he say only find a catharsis being in a group. It's a good place for letting your emotion out. When you watching a film with other, you react to other people emotion response.
All of us sort to need to find a catharsis, especially within a group, to have this sort of place to have an emotional response. It ends up being something where you need to have that kind of release. As British people, we're terribly bad at I think. But when people found an outlet for it, such as a film, especially when they are in a crowd, people emotionally respond are much more instantaneously responsive.
That is what Philip Shepard thinks, and we could say it a cry shame, meaning it's regrettable or it's on unfortunate situation.
So if one person cries, then other people will start to cry too unless you are British, of course. First beat me. Or let not get over upset over something quite small. Could I have just answer today's questions, please?
Yes, of course. Earlier, I asked you which film has won the most Oscar award,
And I said Slumdog Millionaire.
and you were wrong. The answer was Ben-Hur. In 1959, film has won 11 awards. The same number has also been won by the Titanic. And would you remind us the sum of the crying related word the first that we live heard today?
Sure, we hear. burst into tear, misty eye, a witty tearjerker, blub, a sob story, crying their heart out. It's a crying shame, cry over spilt milk.
Thanks, David. It is a crime shame, but we are out of the time. Please join us again soon. 6 Minute English, BBC Learning English.
Bye.